So this is how to air dribble. I normally air dribble. I want to say this quick. I normally air dribble with the breakout. Today I'm air dribbling with the octane. You could use any settings, but these are mine if you'd like to see them. Um. Yeah, I guess we need to use this. Use this. It's really good for training your air dribbles. It gives you the setup, so you don't have to do it yourself. Like I'm not the best explainer, but I know I did one and it was bad. So I won't be teaching you how to do this. To be honest, this is a lot easier than the normal no arrow air dribble. See, I can't. I need to arrow so I can air dribble. But no, I can do it. I can do it. Just really, really difficult. Fine, fine. Let's start. Let's start. I'm flexing. I'm flexing. Um, you could actually use this map. Not this one. This one's for long term. This map. I love this map because I use it for everything. Resets. It's basically a freestyle setup mania pack. It's not as good as you think. I still that's not the irritable. I'm just explaining that I'll go here. So this is it, basically. Oh my god, see that's a lot easier. Yeah, sure, we'll do this back. It teaches you the setup. Look, I remember how I started air dribbling. How I started with air dribbling. I didn't know anything about it. It's like the setup. Should I stop braking here, or should I stop accelerating there, or should I hit the thing? What's it called? What's it called? The brake button. I don't even know what I wanted to talk about. Yeah, look. You could do it anyway. The setup is not even that hard. Yes, it is really important, but as long as it's aimed at the goal, you've done a good setup. Look, as long as it's also not a fast setup, so it hit the ceiling, you did not even hit the ceiling. See, that's a bad setup. It could be as slow as you'd like. Look. See? And I still got a good air dribble. I'm not gonna say you need to be this rank, you need to be that rank, but I did say that in my first video. I still do mean it. I'm not gonna say which rank. Diamond! But really, it's not because anything. It's because you probably have a bit of aerial based mechanics. In Diamond, you can hit the ball. Air dribbling is like hitting the ball in the air just multiple times. I'm not gonna be teaching you the glue sticking. It's more of like the ball's bouncing like this without the arrow. And that was a clip. Let's go! So I'm not gonna teach you the stick. You won't be sticking like this. Although if you can, it's not hard. But we need to start with more of, you know, this. And that's a good air dribble, okay? That's a good air dribble for a starter. Another way you could air dribble is reset, air dribble. At the end, use the reset. I'm insane, dude. Getting all the clips now, huh? Alright, fine. So first of all, like I said, the setup, it could be any speed. Like I said, but as long as it's not super fast, that it would hit the ceiling, it's a good setup. Like it still could be high up at the ceiling. Let's try and do that. See, it's kinda close, but it's good. A lot of people, probably everyone, they say to aim above the net. I am aiming above the net right now. Why did I hit it? It should have went in. That's how I look at it, but you could try. I'm just putting off a lot of examples because you really need to have visual aids. I go slow as, I don't know, what's slow? I don't say the obvious, turtle. I guess a snail, but that's still obvious. I stop accelerating. Look, you need space. Alright, I'll try to do it without space. Yeah, I could still do it. I know I can. But it's a lot harder. Alright, fine. See, I aimed above the net. Okay, I didn't, but let's just say I did since it goes high. Really, you don't need to start with the setup, but that was the setup if you know already how to air dribble. You could break here. I don't like to break, but you could break here. Jump as soon as you hit the ball. Dude, what am I doing? I need to stop flexing, alright. Because I saw a tutorial. I know how to air dribble then. He told me to break on the wall. And then jump now. Well, that's not wrong, but it's just, it's not efficient. And it's hard, okay? That would be good for resets. Like, yeah, break on the wall, not staying there. But you could stay there and still get a reset. And it'll still be a good reset. But resets more look like this. You break and insta jump. I need to stop flexing. Still, air dribbling is really easy. You don't really need anything. These are my binds, I guess you could say. Yes, my button's a bit weird, but I think they're most efficient. Definitely, you know, that's comp. I changed these into comp binds. I'm at champ. Let's flex that real quick. Because I haven't played really a game since I reached champ for the second time. Because really, I like freestyle a lot more. Like, come on, do I really look like a champ that plays a lot of comp? Alright, there, I did that, trick that, and the setup was wrong. But look, even if the setup is wrong and it touched the ceiling, can you touch the ceiling when I tell you to? Even if the setup is wrong, if it touched the ceiling. Touch, 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 touch. Go in. Alright, fine. And then after you jump, you just air roll. Depends on which wall. I roll left on left wall sometimes. Mostly right air roll as well. Since I already know I'll do tornado spins, they look a lot cooler and they're really easy to pull off. But no, they're not easy to pull off. But if you do have the mechanics and do it a lot, it will be easy. I need to stop. Alright. Don't do the no air roll air dribble. That's a really hard air dribble to put on net. But for the last thing on the setup, it has to look at the net. I'm not sure how random this video will be, but we'll see when I'm editing. So as you can see, oh no, I don't know what. I'm going for quick setups now. See, I'm not even holding the controller anymore. Look at how easy it is, but everyone complicates it. Look, right here, insta jump. You saw that, touch the ball, jumped. Now air roll a bit and feather your boost. You could feather, you could, don't spam it. That's a good tip. Spam it in a real game, you lost all your boost. And also the ball will go far away from you instead of being a control. Let me show you what I mean. Wow, me making it work. Even with I still feather the boost. Feathering the boost is the meta for air dribbles. Except long-term air dribbling. Yes, we feather the boost a bit. I'm showing a lot of examples because that's how I learn. Or that's how I learn any mechanic. I expect you guys to know. To well, at least to be the same as me. It's no trick. It's not like holding drift in the air for like a reset. But after learning the air dribble, it took me 4 months to learn the air dribble. That was sick. Let's be honest. I don't even remember what happened. Oh my god. Me doing clips this video. Let's go. I like these clips. Way fun in my life. Backward air dribbling is still a level which, yeah, at least if you learn like air dribbling. Wait, give me a second. This type of air dribble in plat 3, in plat 2 like I did. But actually making it go in. I recommend this one at like plat 3 if you only train mechanics. But after Diamond 3, dude, you can do everything. You can do this. Try getting there with mechanics and not brain cells. Don't get up to the rank with brain cells. You always need to have a bit of mechanics. I want to specify something else. Everyone says you have to have good air control, which, well, that's true. But if I go into this map, I could probably not hit most of the shots. Yeah, but I'll teach you on this map as well again. Because this map, it makes it kind of hard, but still really easy. Like, obviously in the game, the ball would have to be on your nose. So that's one. You need to move. Look, if I keep boosting, I totally miss the ball. But, oh, tip. If you see the balls falling, try to air roll. Not this type of air roll. But, you know, it's falling, so I air roll this way. And it magically gives up. Yeah, you can understand that later on. But still. Okay, I cannot hit wall read. And I haven't retrained ever on double tap. When I hit them, they're just, you know, either mechanics or sometimes even luck. But these mechanics are really easy when you have trained for 4 months on mechanics. Like, after I hit the air dribble, dude, I was really good at ceiling shots. And what was that? Did I just ceiling shot air dribble? After, like, I don't know, like, a couple weeks later, I tried the flip reset. I did not have any knowledge. Tried the flip reset. Know how to do it. Not the double. The double was hard. But after changing my dead zone to 0.2, I got it. A tip. Do not change your camera settings. I'll show you something. If this is your camera settings, air dribble. Obviously, don't use these camera settings. I'm saying you need to learn that on your camera settings instead of someone else's. Because you could look at me right here. 150, 50. These are my breakout settings. I don't really use them on the octane. Alright, I could still air dribble with it. So you're like, oh, if I could air dribble with your settings, then I'll be able to air dribble with my settings. No, I'll show you something. These were my old settings, the ones, the ones that I learned air dribbling with. It was like 60? Yeah. These are the settings, right? Yeah, well, I can still air dribble. Wow, this is awkward. I couldn't. Oh, wait, I could have. But see, it's a lot worse. No, it's not like closer settings are better. It's just that I like to use closer settings. These are my octane settings. But these are really bad for normal dribbles. Although they're really good for freestyling. I never really trained on rapid resets. I could just somehow get them. See, that's what I mean. When you train on one hard mechanic for a long period of time, you could do everything. Like, what the hell? What could have I ever done that? Well, never tried before. Well, I tried, but I did not train. See, because I know how to flip reset really well and then air dribble it. I just somehow magically did something hard, which is ceiling shot, ceiling air dribble. And it quite looks like that. Yo, what? Hello? Today's clips are mentally insane. What the hell? I know I can hit these. I just didn't expect me hitting them in video. Alright, but let's just sum it up. You get the ball, set up as long as it doesn't hit the ceiling, it's fine. Jump, and you should be under the ball here. Feather air boost, and that's it. That's the air dribble. See, that put in simple terms, that's the air dribble. Here, you feather the boost while hitting the ball, and that's it. Everything. See, look, the exact same setup every time. This is my reset setup. Does it look any different? Ceiling setup. So it doesn't look different once you know you have learned the setup. Um, that's it. Look, we don't think when we air dribble, alright? When someone knows how to air dribble consistently and we air dribble, we're not like, okay, take the boost. Oh, the ball's here. I have to jump here. This is the perfect setup. Okay, okay. Left stick up, left stick down, left stick to the right. Yes, we do these, but to be honest, if it's left stick straight up, no, I can't. I can't. I'll show you what I do if I just let go of the left stick after I'm in the air. I totally ignore the ball. It's not magic. It's just that you won't have the mechanics for it. Or you won't understand it. Understanding is the biggest part of a mechanic. If you don't understand a mechanic, you won't be able to hit it. But we don't understand it either. It's not like there's a sweet spot on the wall you have to hit. Like, I know, in Osam's video, he said, if this area is really good to jump. Yes, it is good to jump, but what type of setup? Wait. Even that would work. Because just because you know how to do this, that doesn't mean it's impossible anywhere else. Dude, come on. I have long-term air dribbles for a good amount of seconds where the ball was straight up here. I just light touch and started long-term air dribbling. It was not really a high amount, it was like 20 seconds or something, but come on, Marcus like 33. Well, that's not a lot, what? Well, I'm consistent with 10. I could hit 10 probably almost every time I try. If I've warmed up, that's it. I can't hit these. I never trained. Just kept trying to understand the mechanic. Tried it. Never worked. Still trying it though. I'm not searching it up. It's not you need every video, but for the first freestyle mechanic, or first mechanic that you need to actually learn, air-based mechanics except hitting ball in the air is definitely the air dribble. Hope you got something out of this video. You probably didn't and just saw some really cool clips. Part 3 coming up. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next time.